Good morning, everyone. Hello, everybody. Road Warrior 627 here. And boy, has it been a long time. It's been about 4 months, as a matter of fact. This is my first stream since the GTA After Hours update. And we're tackling a game I haven't shown on here in almost a year, that being Need for Speed Payback. Now, the last time I did anything with this game, it was meeting the gambler. That was the start of chapter 3 in the story. After we beat La Katrina and we did the highway heist, then we met the gambler. And as you can see by my home screen right here in Need for Speed Payback, we've reached the end. Chapter 6 is the end, excuse me. So what happened in between then and now? Well, I actually was up to the same point about a week ago as I left off with, because I wanted to stream the whole time, but I just can't do it anymore with my schedule, and hence the lack of uploads on my channel. I think this is the sixth video I've done this year of any kind. So it was something I wanted to get back into, but I didn't have the time to do the whole thing. So I decided, because GTA, there's not been much going on, and I haven't been really playing any other games. I didn't get Need for Speed Heat that came out yet, although I do plan to. No plans to stream it though. I don't plan on doing that. And as you can see, Need for Speed Heat right down there. I breezed through those chapters, the rest of 3, 4, and 5 over the last week. And to be honest, as far as the storyline, you guys haven't really missed much per se. There's really not much going on in the story. It's kind of dull. It's kind of just repetitious. Um, we want to get to the Outlaws Rush, and we want to beat this lady. I forget her name. You'll find out in a second, because the storyline's not very compelling. But Tyler, Mac, and Jessica, which is your crew, they're going out and beating different crews to prove their worth, and even get on a couple of these crews' good sides to get into the Outlaws Rush. Now, as I told you, we met the gambler at the start of chapter 3. You also meet him at the start of chapters 4 and 5, and he'll advise you on what to do. He's kind of working with you and both this other lady. Again, I'm sorry about the name. Uh, Navarro is her name. Lena Navarro? Lena Navarro, I think. We'll make sure in a couple of minutes here. So you're just beating different crews. There's one mission where a major mission at the end of chapter 4 where you have to escape this thing called the Sky Hammer, which tries to get at your car and shut down the car's engine, and then you try to take over that technology, and then you have to steal two cars in another. They're kind of like, to me, they're kind of rip-offs of heist missions from GTA. There's a couple of them throughout the storyline. Obviously, GTA had more, but they feel that kind of aspect, but in a Need for Speed sense, which I guess is good. But it reminds me a lot of GTA in that sense, especially the one where you steal the two gold-plated cars. But without further ado, guys, I think it's time. Grab your bacon, egg, and cheeses. I know I had mine already this morning. I got my nice cup of Chuck Full of Nuts coffee right here. And we're going to get started with the Outlaws Rush, which is the end of the story mode in this game, and it will be the end of this series as well. Now, aside from it being cold outside, it's about 35 degrees outside right now here on Staten Island.
Tyler,
Hello, Ty.
who is this?
What, you don't recognize me? I should be hurt. You know, some disgruntled league members say I've become your press agent.
The voice of the streets.
Your crew's in the Outlaws Rush. You did it. You know, I would congratulate you, but you're up for one hell of a fight. Just know you've got friends across the city who've seen what you can do. Godspeed, Tyler Morgan.
We're in.
Woohoo! Yeah!
You guys pulled it off. I'll be damned.
We pulled it off, Jess. All of us, together.
Good job. Come to the airfield. Time to figure out our strategy for race day.
You got it.
Alright, so that's what we're going to do now. As I want to let you guys hear the dialogue first. It is besides it being cold, it is a beautiful sunny morning here in New York City. And we're taking a look not only at these missions that we have to do, but of course, you know I'm a handicapper, and I've been taking a look at Aqueduct today. I do have a couple of horses on my virtual stable that are running today on Equibase. And I have a couple of ideas, more specifically a Clement Firster in the second race, and a Chad Brown Exacta-Box in the sixth. Those are my ideas. So here we are, Outlaws Rush planning. We're going to see how we plan to win these three races. We've got a regular race, an off-road race, and then another regular race to close it out. So let's see.
The house is gonna throw everything they got at us. Expect kill switch cars and heavy cop interference. Jess, we all set?
They'll never see you coming.
Great. Mac?
All good to go. Me and the gang will give the cops a night to remember.
Rav, I've got a little surprise cooked up just in case. And Tyler, once you know which cars you're taking into the rush, better make sure they're set up just the way you want them.
Yeah, sure. We'll take one last look. This is it then. Let's bring down the house.
As you can see, the dialogue in this game is not very intelligent. In fact, I almost think Need for Speed has gotten more cliche as time has gone on. As you can see, all my cars are now level 399, which is the max level that you can have. Hopefully the stats are good. I traded in nitrous for regular acceleration. Obviously I still have nitrous, but it's nowhere near full capacity. The brakes I actually care more about now because I realize that they help you corner a little bit better if you tap it. I'm still having a little trouble with that. As a matter of fact, the turning of this car in particular, the Nissan Skyline, is just bad. It is very hard to corner. But we're going to try today. I've had a lot of trouble in previous missions, which are races. Previous races with turning this car around tight turns, going at high speed. So you have to drift. And I am not the best at drifting, even though I did get through all the drift missions. And pretty easily, especially once I got this car. Which one was it? This. No. I actually just bought this car. I had another Porsche for the drifting. But let's leave the garage and see where we have to go to start this. And all the way down in the city, no surprise. So let's fast travel. Usually I like to drive. But today, I think we'll just make it quick. So yeah, I was right. Her name is Lena Navarro. She's the asshole that we're going up against. I believe she will be the final competition for us today. Here we are. Let's let the game take it away. Alright, so we need a race vehicle, no question. And we need an off-road, no question. Alright, Both of those other cars you saw were derelicts that you can put together by finding parts around the map.
Looks like you made it to the starting line after all.
And I'm here to take you down.
Oh, Tyler. Every driver here is out to crush you. Every cop in the city is after your blood. You're just another loser standing in my way. And you're about to run out of luck.
You see, that's where you're wrong. This has never been about luck.
Jess, Matt, this is it.
You got this, Ty. Good luck.
Just like I told Navarro, luck ain't got nothing to do with it.
16 miles. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's get the party started here, guys. We're going to try and get out to the front. Sometimes I like to stalk, kind of like a racehorse. Sometimes I like to stalk, sometimes I like to go straight to the front. Today I feel like going straight to the front. See how far we can go.
There's only one way I ever do this. I race to win.
Kind of like Seattle Slow used to do. Just freaking kill them with speed. But we do have the early lead here. Another problem that I always have in Need for Speed games is I love to crash into things. I'm a very good driver for most of the race, but if I crash at the worst time, then
I hope you didn't
I'm
think
in
I was
big
gonna
trouble.
play fair, Morgan.
I would really not want to have to restart this race. In fact, we're going to pause the race here just for a second. And I love that they brought this feature back, that you can pause the race. Oh, and look, we just saw, we could see where the cops are. That's great. So now we're taking a look at the route, which is what I wanted to do. So you could see that for most of the race, we're going to be in a pretty straight line. So that should allow us to accelerate ahead of the field. Then we're going to take some tight turns, go, looks like off-road or onto some minor roads. Yeah, so this is where I'm going to have trouble. The second half of the race. First half of the race I should be pretty...
Nova, take him out.
Pretty... Oh, freaking cops.
Nobody's still trying to save the world.
Mr. Morgan,
Bastards.
are you ready to be taken out? The collector called in a demolition job, and I'm here to deliver.
And it's headed straight for Tyler Morgan.
They're freaking broadcasting this shit on the radio. That is hilarious. Oh, I'm off-road. That's not good. In this car, you do not want to go off-road. That's something I've learned. So I don't even have to worry right now about the competition in the damn race. I got people that want to take me out. This really is GTA. We'll see how it goes, though. Alright, so we lost a little bit of momentum by doing that. Yeah, that was not a good corner right there. We get, like I said, we want to try to stay on the tarmac as much as we can. This guy's on my ass. Jesus Christ. Oh, there was a crash. Oh, yeah. That's bad. That's bad. Alright. That's the shit I have to stay away from. Now, it says finish in the top 4, so I actually don't have to win this one. But, of course, I want to win this one. Because it'll just make me a little bit more confident heading into the next couple races, especially the off-road one. That's the one where I've had the most
You're doing great,
trouble.
Ty. You're first halfway through the first leg.
Yeah, we're actually a little more than halfway there. We've got 7 of the 16 miles remaining. Well, my turning's been a little bit better so far than what I've been doing in the last 3 chapters of the game. Like I said, it's been pretty bad. So, but I'm getting more comfortable with the drifting around the corners, especially actually doing the drift events helped out in that. So see, there we go. That was not a good turn. But this car does not turn well as it is. So I can't blame everything on me. Maybe I'm just being a selfish pig, too.
Welcome to the Outlaw Rush, the nation's top street racing challenge.
Oh, shit. I crashed, but maybe that'll get that guy off my ass. Get off of my ass!
Hey, kid, just calling to say break a leg. Well, not literally, obviously.
Thanks.
Just be sure to win.
This guy's actually almost dead. Let's see if we can take him out. That was good. Might have just gotten rid of him.
I'm not kidding at all.
Alright, we got 4.5 miles, otherwise known as 3 editions of the Belmont Stakes. Remake? Ah, shit. Yeah, that was not good.
Some heavy interference from the house. As long as he stays in the top half, he will qualify for the next leg.
See? Oh my god. Guys, I swear to God, I was turning the freaking joystick as much as I could on that turn. I promise you. It almost feels like the steering's a bit random at times. So this one I'm not going to take any chances. I think I have a big lead, so I may as well slow down. In fact, like I said, we can actually pause the race to see how far ahead we are. If we can be more conservative around corners, or we have to be more aggressive. Oh, we got a look at this lead we have. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god. Let's count how many cars. So we're 1, that's another 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we got a huge lead. We may as well be careful around the corners here, guys. Even slowing down that much isn't going to hurt now. This is just a function of upgrading your car to the max capabilities, which I was able to do. Hopefully they're this easy, in which case we'll actually have a little bit of time to handicap today's active car. Wait, yeah, see, it is going to get harder, or at least they say.
You're in the lead and your off-road car is waiting. Go, go, go!
Now the question is, do we keep this giant freaking lead that I have right now? Because that would be awesome if we did. Make the next leg a lot easier. Make it a hell of a lot easier. Okay. No, I should be able to keep going. The cutscenes really bother me sometimes in Need for Speed games, and that goes for almost all of them. Rivals, Hot Pursuit, Most Wanted. But we have a very convincing victory in the first leg. We only got 26,000 for winning part of the biggest race in the country. Yeah, that's hard to believe. Okay.
What are you waiting for? Finish him. Call another crews then. What do you mean they're all taken out?
Ah, sucker.
Call in our friends on the force. Make sure no one gets through except our man.
You are such a bad sport. I mean, it is so horrible. No, I don't get the huge lead. Winning that race by that much doesn't mean anything. Of course. And they're off. So this, I imagine, is going to be a lot harder. And yeah, there's evidence of that. Oh my god. I'm gonna fly off the freaking edge here. So we know we have to be more careful at the start here. We have to restart the race. And it's not that long of a race either, in terms of this game, because this game's got some pretty freaking long races, and this is not one of them. We are in dead last right now, because this car, well, although it's level 399, I did trade in speed. To get speed, I traded in some handling. So it doesn't, like my other car, it does not corner the best. What? Guys, I'm literally turning the wheel and it's not doing anything.
Uh-oh, Ty, you've got cops becoming.
And we got cops.
Wouldn't be a house-sponsored race without a face.
Adam 35, Lima 410, multiple subjects off-road, heading towards airfield 73, code 3.
The other racers don't matter. Get Tyler Morgan.
Control, I need to confirm on that order.
Affirmative, Adam 35. All patrol cars in pursuit, be advised. We have instructions to pursue Tyler Morgan only. Ignore all other vehicles.
Are you kidding me? That is such a dick move.
They got kill switches.
Don't worry. Those countermeasures should protect you.
Should?
Adam 13.
Alright, so we actually made it up to the front now.
Adam 13, please clarify.
With 3 miles to go, so we're about halfway through. And we got these cops.
They just tried to kill switch me. Didn't work.
Yes, the countermeasure worked.
Of course it did. Those circuits won't last though, so better get rid of those cops fast. Should last you this leg at least.
2.5 miles to go. And I believe we have a pretty decent lead at this point in time. So the nitrous is actually now coming in pretty handily.
Bye-bye.
And we just wrecked those 2 cops.
Cops are being a real pain in the ass right now.
Just hold on until the airfield. We've got a little surprise in store for them.
Oh, they got a little surprise in store, huh? Alright. And we have a cutscene, okay?
I'm here with Fortune Valley's entire police force on my ass.
Got him, guys. Go get him.
Link 73 to the rescue.
Preamber militia checking in.
Ah, suckers. My team is actually coming in handy for a change.
We'll keep hitting those cops until they chase us down the trail.
Oh!
We got your back, bro.
Now, do I still have the same lead that I had before? That's the real
1
question.
lap to go.
Oh, we
Time
got
to climb up.
Graveyard ship checking in.
Why am I in dead last? Okay, that made no sense. I was literally in first. Oh, you have to... I can't believe you had to...
We're tearing it up in Silver Canyon.
I can't believe you had to do more. That's bullshit. Had a huge lead. That is absolute bullshit. That's such a huge freaking lead, and it doesn't even matter. Oh, that pisses me off.
Let's get Fortune Valley under control.
Nice to see we got plenty of friends in the valley.
Go hit me, bro. Now, go and win this thing.
Alright, we've opened it up a bit more, although we did just lose a little bit of control right there. Oh no, stupid rocks. Stupid shit. Alright. Made a couple bad moves there. up again. 2.5 miles to go now. Back on the tarmac where I like to be. Turn. Ah, shit. Get out of the fucking way. See a speeding car coming towards you, you don't do anything about it. I'm off the road, great. Although it did set me up, thank you. I'm not complaining. Because I hate off-road racing. What? What? Yeah, this car does. It does not turn well, it does not brake well either. I will not miss.
Whoever takes first place in the second leg of the Outlaws Rush will go on to race head-to-head against last year's champion. Tyler, according to your magic curator, signs are pointing to yes.
I don't think we have to worry about that. In fact, we're just going to gear it down now and make sure we don't crash. Got nobody in striking position. Just gear it down and move on to the last leg. Alright. Level 35.
They got pulled away? How many? Everyone? You know what? It doesn't matter. I'll take him down myself.
Oh, now we have to race her? Oh, man. This is gonna be stupid.
Wait, we have a last-minute replacement. How is this even allowed? Replacing last year's champion in the final leg of the Outlaws Rush. Lena Navarro.
I hope we don't just beat her. I hope we kill her. Alright. Let's beat her ass. 9 miles. 9.5, although after the last race, I'm not sure what the freak it was.
Cheat all you want, I'll still win.
Now, if we get to some straightaways, I'm gonna feel pretty confident. In fact, I should be looking at the map right now. So let's take a look. I keep hitting the wrong button. So used to GTA. Alright. So we're actually racing down into the city. So we gotta get through these pretty curvy parts up here. Then we're on the highway for a lot of the trip. So we should be alright. And we're gonna finish right in the city. So I predict.
End of the line, Morgan. With this tech, I'll control every outcome of every race in the valley. This city tried to break me. Now it's
Yeah, these guys are like the freaking trainers at Naira.
Please.
Trying to fix
Even
everything.
Your friend the gambler knows what's coming. He just chose to stand on the wrong side of history.
You see how we're catching up just a little bit? That's my car's wonderful acceleration.
I'm beating you, Morgan. I barely even have to steer.
Your tech's no match for true skill.
So she's actually not even needing to put in a lot of effort, because she's got the car doing everything for her, but yet we...
Heads up. You know, I still remember you back in the car
at the moment.
racing with Jess and the
So
boys.
let's not just,
You had
as I
real
said,
skill.
let's not
Now
just
you can't win a race
beat her,
without
let's
fixing
freaking
it.
kill
The
her.
game was always rigged against people like
Let's
you
win
and
by a
me.
mile.
I wasn't gonna let myself
Okay.
do some flashy thing they can own.
Now there's some drifting.
And I choose to fight.
This is why I had to sell out your crew, Tyler. You were my ticket out of the barrio.
and you're finally gonna pay for it.
Getting into this race was impressive, but you never
Alright,
stood a chance.
got a nice straight
You're
shot
just the
over the
last
bridge.
in a
Let
long
the
series of
car's
speed bumps on my way to the
acceleration
top.
take
We'll
over.
see about that at the finish line.
Ah, shit, that was a bit of a mistake right there. We've got about a little more than half the race
told
left.
me you'd handle this, yet here we are.
I am handling it.
No.
Oh no, that was just a careless mistake.
What do you mean?
Congratulations, Morgan. You're on your way to beat my racer.
Looks like it.
Morgan, I could use some of your talent in the house. You'll be the top racer in town, and rich beyond your wildest dreams.
But there's a catch, right?
Smoke. You have to lose the race,
You can't replace me. I gave you this city.
and you're gonna lose me the whole thing because of your damn vendetta.
Thanks for the offer. Pass.
Come on, Morgan. What do you want? Fame? Fortune? Lena's head on a platter. Name it. It's yours.
I want you to give me everything you've got. So when you lose, I'll know it's because I'm the bad.
This is not over.
This is not over. Well, look, it's looking pretty over. Let's see which side of the road we have to stay to. It looks like the left side. That's what I wanted to check out here. I don't want to make the mistake of getting off at the wrong exit. Because I did do that in an earlier race and it did cost.
It's not too late, Morgan. All you have to do is lose.
Alright,
Come
we
on,
made that
Tyler.
exit.
Cards are coming down.
And they're at the top of the stretch. And here comes Road Warrior 627. Gonna check in and cash the ticket and win the Outlaws Rush. How about that? You're down at the end. Alright. We got it. It's over.
Yes, yes!
It is over, people. That easy. Wow. I can't believe it was that easy. We didn't have to restart at all. I thought we were gonna have to restart for sure. At least once.
Tyler Morgan defeats Lena Navarro and wins the Outlaws Rush for Silver Run.
Look at how much longer she took to come in.
Oh yeah!
Yes! Boom! World's greatest right here.
Where are you?
Your damn wagers ruined us, Navarro. It's gonna take all I have just to survive this. The house is done with the streets, and we are done with you.
You can't. I've worked too hard for this.
Everything you achieved, I've given you. Now, I'm taking it away.
Take me down, and you'll burn with me. You know how much I've got on you? On all of you!
I should never have trusted you. I will not make that mistake again.
You're screwed, lady.
So, Ty, we won the rush and took down the house. What's the next job?
I have an idea.
Oh, no way!
But first, race to the airfield.
Really?
Is that a trace of fear? I get it. I'm a champion now. I'd be scared too.
Oh, you are so on.
And the credits are rolling, which means we have beaten Need for Speed Payback in half an hour, including when we stopped to check the map. I mean, that was easy. It was almost too easy. I like a little bit of a challenge. If it was maybe 20% harder, then I think it would have been perfect. But it was a little too easy, I think. But it was very enjoyable. Although the storyline, obviously, as I said, was not great, it was definitely probably the best storyline since The Run. The Run had a good storyline. even though I didn't like the game that much because it wasn't an open world. Thing about the run, though, you actually got to drive through New York City, so that was great. Hmm. Um, I'll give this game a 95, I think. Give it a 95, 96. I liked it. And I'm not one of those people that gives like 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Because I think of things, I tend to give things very high marks. So I did enjoy this game a lot. It's really enthralled me for the past week since I've come back to it. And here's all the people that work so hard on it. Unfortunately, I'm not going to let you read all their names, because that would be
Your
ridiculous.
play
You
against
can
the
do that.
house was both ruthless and elegant, Mr. Ware. Tyler Morgan was an inspired move. He might still prove useful in the future.
I know.
The collector is finished. You won your wager. Welcome to Arkwright.
So that's the gambler. And he made out good after this. Please tell me we get a lot of money. Oh, nice. Alright, so we could actually play multiplayer in this game, which I think is awesome that they have both, and I'm glad that it's separate. And we just earned the gold trophy. I think it's blocked on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, but it says against all odds, and we got the gold trophy. So that's awesome. We just managed to beat the game, and with that, that is the end of this game on my channel. So it's 7 episodes. We skipped a lot in between 6 and 7, but you didn't miss much. We just beat a lot of different leagues, and we did these 2 missions right here. Skyhammer. Oh, no, that's the Outlaws Rush. Skyhammer at the end of Chapter 4, and Double or Nothing at the end of Chapter 5. Double or Nothing, obviously, because of the 2 cars. So we managed to get a lot in this game, actually. I managed to get a lot over the last week. There we go. So as you can see, we completed everything. So we got a lot of the speed traps, speed runs. I didn't get 3 stars, though, in hardly any of them, because I was just more concerned with the story. We got all the billboards. Got over half of the chips. Roaming racers, I don't bother with that. And as you can see, throughout the time playing this game, we've made collectively over $6 million and spent about most of it. I thought we actually had more money, but we don't. So that is going to do it. I still might pick up this game a little bit on my own, but as far as this channel, it's done. Now, what can you expect coming up soon on my channel? Let's see. Well, we've got still actually, there's a Minecraft series that I never finished from 2017. In fact, it has the alliterative name Survival 17. And even though it's almost 2020, I think we're going to step into that series and finish that too. I might do a little bit of prep work for that first on my own. Then I'll showcase it in the last episode. We're also going to do a GTA stream once the December update comes out, whatever it might be. There's a lot of strong rumors that say it's going to be Cops and Crooks style, which would be fantastic. You could play as a cop or as a crook. That would be wonderful. I think that would be a great element to add to the game. Outside of an adversary mode, to actually have it in free mode, that'd be great. And I'm also going to do a preview video for the last big race of the year in New York, which is the Cigar Mile Handicap at Aqueduct on December 7th. So those are the next 3 videos planned. I'll probably have 1 or 2 more GTA streams after that before we hit 2020. And I do have a major announcement coming up soon. So stay tuned for that. I'm not going to reveal that here, but I will in the coming weeks before the new year. So thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed the end of Need for Speed Payback, and we'll see you all next time.